Hey y'all. So let's see. Y'all, y'all come on up in here because I got something to talk about. I gotta get some off my chest. So I'm gonna give people a few minutes to come on in. If you're here, let me know you're here. This is a kind of impromptu live or whatever. But I had some things that I want to get off my chest a little bit and talk to y'all, see how y'all doing on this fine Saturday. Hey Cajun, hey Smalls. So y'all, I'm gonna let people come on in. Cause I just want to address some things. Is my computer plugged up? Make sure my computer plugged up. So hopefully y'all are doing good on this Saturday. Okay, I'm glad you can make it. Awesome. Hey, Lavon. You said, hey, Fox Lady, I'm watching you while I wait in the barbershop. Okay, cool. So I'm going to try not to keep y'all long, but I came across some information and I was like, I got to get some things off my chest. I got some stuff I want to say. So, hey, Uber guy. Hey, Terrible. Hey, y'all. Come on in. I'm trying to give people a few minutes to get on in here because I don't normally do lives on Saturday, but I had some things that I want to address. So I was trying to just give people a few minutes to get the notification or whatever. But hopefully, you guys, Saturday is going well. And Smiles, I'm glad you were able to make the live, and thank you for playing them back, the ones that you aren't able to make. Hey, Helena. Hey, Abe. Hey, Purdue. All right, so hey, Kelly. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and jump into this, okay? Because, like I said, I don't want to keep y'all long or whatever. So, y'all know that, hey, the writer, I'm glad you can make it to my live. All right, so I made a video about 2 weeks ago saying that, hey, Frankie, hey, John. Yes, thank you. I'm glad I see some new names in here, some new faces. So I'm glad y'all can make it. This is kind of impromptu, but I came across this information and I'm like, you know what? I got some stuff I need to get off my chest. So I just want to talk about this a little bit, y'all. But like I was saying, I made a video like 2 weeks ago addressing the fact that CNN was basically under fire from the NABJ, which is the National Association of Black Journalists. Okay, they're being called out for basically not having a diverse enough executive rank, an executive staff. Hey, Philip. So we're not talking Don Lemon, okay? We're talking about executives. So think like workers versus supervisors, okay? This is what we're talking about. So I made this video like 2 weeks ago, okay? So I saw that Roland come in and he was like, you didn't know that CNN was under I can't even think, a class action lawsuit or whatever for discrimination and things like this. And I actually didn't know that. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So in the video, I said that something really fishy was going on. I didn't believe that it was just so hard to schedule this meeting. CNN was trying to make it look like Roland Martin is standing in the way because of that whole thing with Donald Brazile and the answers to the debate. They were trying to throw Roland Martin under the bus and saying, well, we don't want to meet because of you, you're kind of standing in the way. And I'm like, that doesn't sound right. That just sounds like BS. Like, if you want to get this done, if you want to diversify your staff, you're either going to work around Roland, you're going to move him out the picture, you'll work with him, you'll send other people to work with him. Like, it just didn't make sense to me. But anyway, so I'm glad Roland did end up finally addressing this, which I believe he should have. But I wanted to show y'all a few clips from this or whatever. So where's my screen share? Let's take a look at this. So to this day, Roland's still saying that, hey, Tony. Okay. So to this day, Roland's still saying he didn't have anything to do with the whole Donna Brazile scandal. I mean, whatever, that's what he's saying. So, we don't know how true that is, but Donna Brazile did admit to it. But anyway, so I just want y'all to take a look at some of the stuff that was being said in this video.
Real deal. The real deal. Jeff Zucker wants to keep trying to say, oh, well, we'll meet with NABJ if Roland's not there.
Okay, Jeff Zucker is the president of CNN, okay? So Roland Martin is saying, he'll say we'll meet. Basically what I just told y'all, if I'm not there.
I ain't your problem. Your problem is you got no black executive producers. You've got no black VPs, no black EVPs, no black SVPs, and no black direct reports. And not a single statement that CNN has released since NABJ dropped our statement going public have they addressed the core issue. And I don't.
All right. So y'all heard that. Now this has been ongoing, okay? I think this came out a year ago when CNN basically started pointing fingers. I think somebody from CNN's camp basically was like, how many black people does the White House have in its staff? You know what I mean? And then, like I told y'all in my last video, Soledad O'Brien, she's been like getting at people lately. So she was like, okay, CNN, let's take a look at your executive board or whatever. But okay, let's keep going. So this is him talking about Fox, okay?
I think it was September or so. This is us with Fox News. Let me say it again. Fox News said, no, go back to the photo. Fox News sat down. Y'all see who I'm standing next to? The woman in the white, Suzanne Scott. That's the CEO of Fox News. Let me go on over here. I'm going to go that way. See that brother on the end? The president of Fox Business. So Fox has more high-ranking black executives than CNN. Just going to leave that right there. Fox has more high-ranking black executives than CNN. Yep. Just gonna leave it right there for y'all just let it marinate. But see, Jeff.
Now, y'all heard it. Y'all heard that, okay? Let that sizzle in your spirit, okay? Not only that, all right, I wanted to also show y'all this because it made me think about something, and then we're gonna tie all this together and bring it on in. All right, so this was this other guy who he had on a panel speaking.
Called him out. Well, I like to keep 100 when I'm on here, so let's just keep it 100. The first time I met with somebody at CNN to talk about being a political analyst, to talk about being a pundit, to talk about coming on to talk about political issues and criminal justice reform, the person told me we do not have any straight black men who come on our network. Bam! 100% is what they told me. And so then when I started looking through the people who they invite on, the people who talk, you'll notice there are very few alpha, assertive, straight black men who get to talk on CNN about political issues.
Well, maybe that's why in 2013 they would give me a new contract. Go ahead.
Let's keep it 100%.
Hold up. The person literally told you that.
If you keep it 100% crunchy, if you look at what you see, they love having catty black women. They love them snapping their necks and
y'all hear this now. Do y'all hear this? Okay. You hear the man, keep listening.
Making sounds and all those other things that make viral clips. They love the black men that they have on to do the same, to be sassy and insulting. You know, I had the one lady filing her fingernails and to make viral clips. What they do not want is anyone talking on behalf of the black community from a place of authority, from a place not of partisanship, not to say, well, Trump is the devil or Hillary is the devil or whatever else it is. They want those types of people who create the types of viral clips that they want. And because of that, you cannot consider that to be real news.
And here's the piece.
Now, I don't know what y'all hearing there, but I'm gonna tell y'all in a minute. Because that sound real familiar what this guy is saying.
Also on this point of editorial control, the SVPs, the people in power, give you that editorial control. So when the people in power are saying, well, you're just talking about Russia every night, and we're just going to hammer Russia, that means we're not handling issues like reparations. We're not talking about economic development. We're not talking about why are we doing a drone war in Africa that's still killing black folks every day? Because you don't have that editorial control, you can be the smiling face in front of the camera all you want to be. But you're not, you're a puppet. There's someone else writing the words in that script. There's someone else controlling the words that are coming out of your mouth. And that's why we have so little penetration. Reverend Jack.
Y'all, I'm about to shout. Okay. I'm about to. Did y'all hear the man? Y'all heard him, okay? You heard him. CNN, you claim, okay, first of all, by him saying that, it sounds like that could potentially be a lawsuit because it sounds like discrimination to me, first of all. But you hear out of this man's mouth saying somebody at CNN told him, oh, no straight black man over here. How diverse does that sound, first of all? Okay. Number two, he talked about these people that go on there with the faces, okay, but have no executive power. They have scripts written for them. They are told what to do, what to say, how to act, okay? That means nothing. That means nothing. Y'all hear from this guy's own mouth, okay? Know what that reminds me of? I'm finna show y'all. See, see. Y'all, let me get it off my chest, Lord. Let me get it off my chest. All right, look at this. This is a video I did back in August 2018. Let's take a look. After Angela Rye finishes snapping out on this white person, and y'all, yeah, girl, yeah, she got them together. Like, literally nothing has changed. Only thing is that CNN's website, their YouTube, their channel has got more clicks and views. And so I don't like the idea of a person being used to bait us. News media, I don't care what they tell y'all. I don't care how many black people they put on those panels. Let me let you know how I know they don't care about you. Because that you will never hear them talk about or go into depths talking about education for black people, home ownership, reading and math and STEM for these little black boys and these little black kids, building wealth, ownership, supporting black businesses, like supporting black banks, things that can educate us further, help put wealth into our neighborhoods. You're not gonna hear about that. But lo and behold, somebody used the N-word. They got Angela Rye all over it. And what does she do? What does she do? Because she looks like us. She come hype us up, us feeling some kind of way. And then at the end of the day, she goes home. They go home and nothing has changed. This is why I want us to separate from mainstream media. Like, it's purely straight up entertainment. Like, you know how you watch Lifetime?
See, one day,
it's so obvious to me. Like, every single time you see Angela Rye now, she's snapping out on somebody. Like, how is it? Just annoying how they use black people to sell views and clicks. Well, she bringing it to.
It is annoying. It is annoying. Let me come back to y'all. It is annoying. It is annoying how they use black people to sell views and clicks. I said this back in August, okay? I had no clue about class action lawsuits against CNN. No clue. None whatsoever. But I felt in my heart that we are being used, okay? Felt it in my heart. Had no idea, okay? Here we are months later. I saw somebody said, Rhonda, well, that aged well. I had people going in on me about that video. I was everything but a child of God. Everything. Told me I hate black people. I hate black women. I'm jealous of Angela Rye. Really? Because I want people to have productive discussions that can actually be impactful and helpful. But this man goes on a Roland Martin show and now people get it months later. Like, what do I got to put on a suit? Do I have to sit behind a podium? Like, what do I have to do to get people to see it? Now, here we are months later. Look at the Russia thing. They soaked up all this media time talking about Russia, and it's nothing. When we could have been having productive, helpful, impactful discussions. You have people, and this is not just about Angela Rye, okay? I used Angela Rye as an example because she is the golden child of the left right now, of the liberal media. She'll go over there on a Breakfast Club and use that time to talk about how racist Trump is instead of talking about things that could really be helpful and impactful to the black community. You want to align Black American issues with illegal immigrant issues. You have people like Don Lemon that'll go on there, go on CNN and talk about white men are the biggest terror threats to the United States. You have CNN that'll make segments and talk about where's the black people in the White House staff, and the whole freaking time you don't have black people in your staff. Like, what the heck? What? So I'm wrong. I'm the bad guy for wanting black people to have discussions that matter, that help us, that are impactful, not about rhetoric. I care about policy, okay? And that's what this other guy was saying. And I'm like, you know, I mean, maybe I'll put me on a tie or something and turn around and say the same things. But he said exactly what I said. And this was well before I knew any of this. I was not privy to these things, but I can feel and I can clearly see what's happening. We are being used as pawns
for views and clicks. People are virtue signaling. Oh, Lord. Let me get myself together, y'all. On this good Saturday. People are virtue signaling. You are pointing fingers with dirty hands. How, Sway? And so one day, people are going to get it. One day, people will see. And this is why I'm here. You know, maybe you won't listen to me. Maybe you won't listen to me the first time. Maybe you don't give a crap about me. I don't know, okay? It's really not about me. At the end of the day, it's about paying attention and seeing what's really going on. Maybe it'll take somebody on a Roland Martin show in a suit and tie behind a podium to get people to get it. And if so, that's fine. I'm completely fine with that. I don't even have a problem with who CNN hires. I don't have a problem with who CNN hires. I'm bothered by the virtue signaling, the lies, the trickery, being conniving. It bothers me. It's offensive. And it's time people get called out for it. And this is why I don't give a crap. You know, people say, oh, BET is racist because, it's Black entertainment. No. This is why I support, okay, not necessarily because BET has taken a whole different turn. I think we can all agree to that. But the original idea and what BET was supposed to stand for and what it was supposed to be for Black people to share ideas, promote themselves, market themselves, be seen, be diverse, have their own news, have their own voices. So you don't have to look to CNN to do it. I don't think people should beg to be on CNN. I don't think people should beg to be in CNN's executive staff. I don't. But what CNN should not do is point their fingers with dirty hands. And one thing I can say, I don't particularly agree with everything Roland Martin says and does. And I've said that, and I've made videos, talking about Roland Martin and some things he said that I don't agree with. But one thing I can say about Roland Martin, he has different people on his show, okay? He has different people on his show with different political ideas. Black people, but it's diversified ideas. He has Black conservatives, Black independents, and Black Democrats on his show. And so this is important. This is why it's important that we promote, celebrate, and support the things we want to see. Support these YouTubers. Support these independent commentators that have different ideas. Okay? Then we see in the mainstream media. Yes, BET sucks now. It's not what it was supposed to be, what it was envisioned to be. Okay? It wasn't that. It went completely left. But I promote people creating their own platforms and putting there what you want to see. So when we see people doing this, if you don't like what CNN is doing, support some of these independent people. Okay? These independent platforms is so important so we can diversify thought, because that is one of the most important types of diversity. So, but anyway, just had to get that off my chest on this beautiful Saturday. So yeah. Like I've been saying forever. That stuff that Angela Rye does, snapping her fingers, rolling her neck, and then a lady, the Hispanic lady, you got on there, you filing your nails. You just happen to have a nail file in the middle of a news segment, just by chance. Y'all, it's scripted. It's scripted. It's about as real as reality TV, the news. Navarro, thank you. I couldn't think of her name. Is not real. We are being used, and it's time to see that, and it's time to separate. So hopefully people will get it. People will get it. People look, CNN tries to be some type of virtuous, news outlet, and it's just not the truth. It's not the truth. Propaganda, absolutely, DeAndre. Propaganda machine. So it's very important, okay? Not only that we do our own research and we support independent media, we support YouTubers, we support people with small audiences, we support people with different ideas and different narratives, okay? It's also important that we see what's happening right before our own eyes. So I just got on here quickly to say that, y'all, because I needed to get that off my chest. All right. So it's Saturday. It's a beautiful day outside. I'm about to go enjoy my Saturday. Got to meet some friends. So hopefully, yes. So Cajun wants me to put my Cash App in the description. I will do that. It is RhondaMary, just like my name on YouTube. I am also going to have a PayPal link by next week. So I will be having that soon as well. And I will have that for you guys. And I think that's it. Was that everything, Cajun? Hey, all right. If you missed this, you gotta go back. You gotta go back. Y'all gotta rewind back. But y'all are about to see something new, and y'all are about to see something different. I'm telling y'all, people are getting tired of the same old, same old. Even like this man said, y'all sitting on here talking about Russia around the clock 24/7 on the news, and it's like, okay, but what about the stuff that's really impacting us and people that look like us globally? Like, which one is more important? Okay, not to even mention that. Anyway, y'all know what's going on with the Russia investigation, and Mueller just released his report. We'll probably talk about that on my live at least a little bit Tuesday. Thank you, Lenny. You are exactly right. That's exactly what it is. Distraction. This is what they do. They distract us to keep us from moving forward, to focus on things that don't really matter. We create problems where there are none. It's a lot of reason for these distractions. But Karen, girl, you gotta go back. Yes. But all right, y'all, I'm about to hop off. Got somewhere to be soon. So y'all have a good Saturday. I will be talking to y'all soon. If you just clicked in for a minute, make sure you subscribe. And also, if you're here, make sure you give me a thumbs up so this video gets out. But all right, y'all have a good weekend. I'll talk to y'all soon. Thank y'all for tuning in. Bye.